has to be one of the best lightweight distros out there. It's top 3 or 5 at least. It just might be that Distrohopper Stopper out there on all of your old hardware. This distro is systemd free. And on this distro, they use sysv init, which is the same init system that they use on Slackware, for example. What does that mean? Well, it means that it's pretty much bulletproof, right? It's very stable, it's designed with simplicity in mind and to have minimal modification from upstream software. AntiX also provides a choice of interfaces that range from minimalist to modern and functional on 4 different window managers. These window managers are paired with configurations that maximize flexibility depending on performance needs, available resources, or user preferences. So before I go any further, I think it's necessary that I actually just give a brief overview of the antiX project, okay? Like you heard before, it comes with 4 window managers. So let's take a look at the first one, Ice Window Manager. It's known for its balance of simplicity and functionality. Joe's Window Manager, a super lightweight and efficient option. It's designed for users who prioritize speed and simplicity. Flexbox. This is highly customizable and visually appealing, and it also provides a polished, modern feel, and very lightweight, as you could possibly guess. And Herb's Deluxe Window Manager. It is a tiling window manager for advanced users who prefer a keyboard-driven workflow and also want something that is very easy on the resources. In order to further optimize these window managers for different use cases, antiX offers 4 primary configurations, each tailored for specific needs. The full is a complete setup with all the essential antiX tools and features. Rocks adds the Rocks file manager to enable desktop icons and an interactive drag and drop experience. Space FM, it's paired with Space File Manager. This configuration provides a flexible file management without desktop icons. And of course, ZZZZ. This is the most boring minimal desktop, the one that will put you to sleep. Strips everything down to the bare essentials. But it's blazing fast. Now, I am genuinely very interested in this distro because I have a specific purpose to putting this on one of my old laptops. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but before we do, antiX! Here we are. All right. Let's get started here. Wow, I can't wait. This is so exciting. I was messing around with this earlier today. It was really, really cool. So, my super complicated password. All right, and here we are. And I believe this is the Ice Window Manager desktop. I'm not sure, but I think so. All right, hold on. That's not what I was looking for. Applications. Accessories. There we go. Arandar, however you pronounce it. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way. Maybe there is. The Bread on Penguins, I don't know her name, but she says it X-Randar, which is kind of interesting. I don't know which is correct, to be honest. All right, let me get that up here. And oh, we have an updater. Oh, that's cool. All right. I'm not going to do that. Yep, be quiet. All right. So, Control Center. We got to choose another wallpaper. There we go. That looks better. And of course, you could customize the look and feel. Here is the conky theme right here. Very easy. You can pretty much set anything up you want. You could have preferred applications, like for the text editor and that sort of thing. Very good. Fluxbox settings, Joe's window manager, and IceWM settings. Very good. And I do have to say, I couldn't get Herbs to Love to work correctly. So hold on 1 second. Let's get the conky off and turn it back on. All right, now we got everything in place. Let's take a look at what we got. We have an updater. We have a store. Right, super complicated password. So we have a lot of different things here. Like I could install a lot of things right out of the gate. A lot of browsers, things for children, desktop environment. So I could do like Budgie Desktop, for example, or Cinnamon. I wouldn't want to do Cinnamon though. XFCE4 with ILOGND, which actually I was looking at that on Artix the other day. Very interesting init system indeed. Disk recovery, good. Docs, Plank, Tint 2, very good. I prefer Tint 3, I think, but very good. File managers, Dolphin, Nemo, PCman FM, Rocks Filer, Space FM. This one's good. And see, all you would have to do is just check that. Basically, FTP, FileZilla, multi-threaded FTP client, GFTP. I don't know what that is actually. Cherry Tree, note-taking application we got installed. Okay. Icon themes, different icon themes. So I always like different icon themes. Let's just install a few. I always like the Obsidian one. Kernel. So you could choose different kernels. So like you could have like a very old kernel. This is actually fairly new. It's not terribly new. I think we're at 6.9 right now on Arch Linux, for example. So it's not that, I do know the locales. Okay. LaTeX, so you could do like LaTeX full, for example. We have Kodi and Plex, which I have used in the past. Asunder. Ooh, we got okay. Why does every one of these distros have CD rippers? I mean, like, who uses those anymore? We don't have CDs anymore. Nobody uses them. Like, if they want to install it, they can. Like, it's text console based modular instant Finch. That's right. Yeah, I've seen it before. And you got things for network Dunst, which is a notification daemon. Got a few other things. You have I think AirVPN is I think it's free if I'm not mistaken. You have Express, you have MegaSync, which is what I would be using, which is good. NordVPN, I used to use them, but Mulvad is also another really good VPN. OpenDrive, it's a storage cloud that you could actually like like keep like all your Obsidian stuff inside something like that as well, like OpenDrive or something like that. rsync for there's rclone, so it's rsync for commercial cloud storage. Samba, I used to use Samba a lot in the past. There's Newsboat, Pan, which I've never used that. Non-free video codecs. This is good. All right, we got a bunch of things here. Ocular, that's a good one. But MU PDF or MU PDF or however you say it. Okay, events. This is actually probably right here my favorite PDF viewer. I like Zathura, but it's kind of missing in some of the features. But don't mind it. I use Zathura quite a bit. Screencast, OBS Studio, record my desktop. Simple screen recorder, very good. These are really good stuff. Shutter, XFCE for screenshot utility. So they got two screenshot utilities, local web server, themes. So you have other themes as well. Let's just go ahead and add a few things. We have torrent. So you have Deluge, Qubit torrent, transmission, RTorrent. Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen RTorrent in a long time. It's an Incurse. I don't see a lot of Incurse's applications anymore, unfortunately. And I really am a big fan of Incurse's. I might bring that back into style, maybe. All right, App Notifier, Clonezilla. That's a good one. Okay. And of course, we have all of our greatest hits, Kden Live, MPlayer, SMTube, VLC, virtualization. We have Virt Manager, the only virtual box worth talking about, wallpapers, and of course, window managers. And we have another one here that's available to us that maybe we should install it. Okay. Here we are. Oh, I'll bet you I do know. Let's see what this says. Okay, now everything should be up to date. And I'd have to go back and install those things. So maybe not. Enabled repos. So you could add things here, I think. Add packages and stuff. This is good. Debian backports. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. So you could add like a bunch of different things here. CFS. Ooh, yeah. I like this right here. This is probably one of my favorite utilities that I use on some of my desktop environments. Very good. Okay. Okay. So we weren't able to locate some of those things. Okay. That's all that was. Okay, very good. So, let's see here. Basically, if you take a look, we have a whole bunch of things here that we can add items to the menu, user manager, Wi-Fi switch, workspace manager, true root scan, rescue scan. Oh, that could be useful. Format USB, program remover, remove menu item, user language, YAD color. All right. You have Clip It, Cherry Tree, Archive Manager, Calculator, Finder. I don't know exactly what FireJail is. I was looking at it earlier, and I have a couple ideas what it might be, but I didn't really figure it out. Oh yeah. Okay. This is kind of an interesting thing. So, like, I think we have a few. Okay. Okay. And you could do case sensitive or insensitive. Wow. Good stuff. All right. Now we have a bunch of other things here. RxVT. This one is one of my favorite terminals of all times. You can really, really rice this up really nice. Not as good as Alacrity. It's missing a lot of features, but I do like it just the same. I like using it. Where's my applications? All right. So that was interesting. DOS box. What is that? Oh my God. Let's see what is this? Oh, I see. DOS. Okay. I remember this. We used to run Windows applications through that back in the day. It took me a minute to remember LeafPad, RxBT. Okay, good. Games. All right. GT. Okay, so we have a digital camera browser, Mirage, which is um, an image viewer, screenshot. I don't know what. Let's see what are they using there. Do they say antiX screenshot? That's all. Okay, very good. Awesome. They have a lot of things in here. You have Claws Mail. I've never used this, but I've been really wanting to check it out. Connect shares configuration. I don't know what that is, but I would like to, try and maybe give it a try. Droopy. Now this is to set up like servers on your desktop and stuff. That's cool. GFTP. GNOME stuff, Hex Chat. I love Hex Chat, by the way. Okay. Also Mixer. We have NTX radio and TV, which plays different like TV programs or whatever. I was messing around with it. I couldn't figure out Easy Effects. This is the biggest piece of hot trash I've ever seen in my life, at least on Fedora. So I totally don't recommend you use it. So yeah, you'll never get me recommending something that doesn't work very well. Okay. So anyway, let's take another look at some other stuff. Multimedia GUVC view. I love this piece of software here. I used to use it on my videos where I would have like this running on top of like a desktop recorder. And then I would make my videos that way. And I'm still not opposed to making videos that way. It's not a bad way to go if I'm do say so myself. MPV, SM Tube, sound card chooser, stream tuner. You got a lot of really cool stuff here. Right out of the box, LibreOffice, QPD view, all that stuff. Ad block, add key, good. Arander, whatever. Conman, Bluetooth, onboard settings, menu manager, Pulse Audio, QT5. There's a lot of stuff. Wallpaper, Genie. I don't know how to use Meld. I've never used it. I was actually messing around with it a little while ago and I couldn't figure it out. And of course, we have the DEB installer, the control center, boot repair, choose startup services. So if you go here, for example, this is actually really cool. So if you go here, for example, you can see like, all of these different things that are running, on kind of like a run level. And so this is basically like the top 10 or whatever. There's like Conman and different things. And so you can come down here and it tells you what's running on run level 1, run level 2, run level 3, etc. And I don't remember the run level in SysVNet. I believe run level 3 is desktop level. I can't remember. Anyway, I actually have a video planned where I'm going to do a big rundown on all of the alternatives to System D and kind of show how they work. Very good. So we have a few other things here. Really, really cool stuff. NVIDIA driver installer, network assistant, modem manager, GUI. Do people still have modems anymore? Whatever. Package installer, repo manager, root terminal, rocks filer. So like this right here, which is kind of what we were talking about, like the, more, the more minimalist type file managers. This is one of my favorites, by the way. And there's a few others as well. Let's go ahead and just finish this off really quick like. I'm going to show you some really, really cool things. So we have gparted. We have htop. I don't know what Lucky Backup is. Midnight Commander. I haven't seen that forever. Rock's Term. Now this one is also, I used to use this way back in the day on Ubuntu, on GNOME 2. This was my favorite editor. It's very configurable. You can get rid of this right here. See, is it? I can't remember how I did it though. So you could do like GTK. Ooh, I don't like that. There we go. Okay, so you could show a menu bar. You could take that off. Show tab bar. So you could show tabs here. Full screen. Normal size. All of that, yeah. And there's a lot of things that you could, if you look at the manual, for example, if I remember right, I think this is in the .config file. Where are you? Yes, it is definitely in the .config. Config rocks term source. Okay. So you could do rocks term help, all that. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely in the, that's .config. Okay, so you could take like this file right here, put it into this file right here. I think it would do that. Yeah. And then you could configure it to your liking, and you can take like, you can do a lot of different things like tabs, menus, highlighting, drag and drop, menus, configuration, keyboard shortcuts, configuration management, command line option. Yeah, very good stuff. So I would really like to actually look at this again. I don't remember how I had it configured even, because I don't think I've used it in more than 10 years. So it's been a while. But very nice stuff. So we'll just go ahead and get a couple other things. We got task manager. So what is that? H-top or something? Top. Okay. No, it's just a task manager. Simple task manager. Right? Now I got a bunch of things open. It's still only running 702 megabytes, which is incredible if you ask me. Okay. And there's that. So I'm going to show you a few other things that I discovered while I was messing around with it. The other thing you could do is, well, we could do, so we are IceWM. So let's do IceWM rocks. is this right here. And there you are. Let's see here. This should be, yes, the Rocks file manager. Perfect. All right. Now let's try something else. I'm just going to try these real quick, actually. All right. ZZZ. There we go. File manager. So this is Space FM, right? This is Space FM, right? Yes. Very good. I really actually like, I enjoy this desktop a lot. I wasn't sure that I would because I've seen IceFM and used it in the past and I wasn't that impressed with it, but I have to say, I really like this. So let's go to what should we do? Let's do JWM. Where is it? Down here. All right, very good. I don't know if I like that wallpaper, but it's okay. And again, Space FM. Very good choice. Terminal. Okay, URXVT. Already chose that, right? And then, of course, a web browser is Firefox. The editor is Genie. Very good. And you can see, like, you just have to just choose from this menu to actually change it, right? And then on top of that, if you wanted, you can change the, so this is a black, I don't know what icon this is, but you could do like that. There's a black. You could do, let's do something kind of cool. Like that one. Very easy to do. And I don't really like that. I actually like the black better. All right. But in order to change the desktops, it's not necessary that you do it like you log out and then log back in. It's totally not necessary. So let's look at this one. This is really nice. We go here again. All right, let's look at and the menu's going to be the same, right? Yeah. All right, let's take a look at I don't know what. Okay, Space FM. All right, minimal. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, let's look at Flexbox. Here we go. And again, you can choose different styles. Let's do that one. That looks like crap. But interesting enough. Let's do this one. I like that one. Okay. About this one. I actually probably like that one kind of the best, actually, if I was being honest. That one's kind of cool, I guess, maybe. And then there's the antiX. Sunny day. Oh, sunny day. Ooh. New mix. Let's go back there. I don't like a big, like if I did like the huge or medium, like that's too big for a bar for me. I think I'm gonna stick with that. That is so awesome, actually. That looks so beautiful. I mean, seriously. Oh man. I can't even, like, for real. Who doesn't like this? I couldn't imagine not liking this, to be honest. Like right here. This is pretty good. Now, let's go ahead and look at a couple of others. Where's the desktop? So, we have Rox Fluxbox. Okay, they went back on that. I did not like that at all. Okay, very good. Ooh, I like it though. And let's see here. Uh-huh. There we are. And so I tried to get this other one. I logged out, logged in, did a bunch of stuff. I tried to get this one to work. And you'll see. So I just basically had to choose a different one, basically. All right. And that's pretty much a pretty good rundown of all the desktop managers and kind of how they work and that sort of thing. I would be very interested to try and live in this because I think it would be really interesting. Okay, my use case. I told you I had a use case, right? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So if you take a look at this laptop, it's been thoroughly thrashed. I have tested probably at least 100 Linux distros on this laptop. I love it. It was the best Linux laptop I think I've ever owned in my entire life. Anyway, I'm really interested in not just testing antiX out, but possibly using it because, well, this laptop is about 12 years old. And so it's still got 8 gigabytes of RAM and a lot of other things. It was an i7. It's a Lenovo IdeaPad, one of the first ones, and this thing is a beast of a machine. I'm thinking I would like to control my servers with this. Like every once in a while, I just need to like control what my servers are doing on the cloud. Like, a couple, like 3 or 4 times a week, just take a look at it. That's all I need. I don't need anything big. I might connect like my speakers or something like that, maybe, but for the most part, I don't think I'm going to use this that much. But it would be nice because then I can control my servers. It's not on my main computer, on my main driver. And so I can use my main driver for development, but I would push it right onto here and use it as a cloud. I'm also thinking I'm using Mega currently to basically keep track of all of my Obsidian stuff, but I would actually like to do something else, like use my own server with my own cloud service, maybe like on AWS or Google Cloud, or there's a couple of other open source options. And I've thought about that and just control everything from here from one central location. And so that's my interest in using antiX with my laptop, my old antiquated laptop. And that's pretty much it. What do you guys think? All right, so this is my review of antiX, and I think it's a pretty good Distrohopper Stopper. Is it Distro Stopper Hopper? I don't remember. Anyway, you get it. Anyway, check out my last video about how to sync Obsidian apps in all your devices for free. Have a great day, everyone.